The Shattered Hand is, relatively speaking, a fairly new clan, formed of the members of a slave rebellion led by Kargath Bladefist against the Gorian Empire. Before the rise of the Horde, they were mostly a nomadic clan, though they are presumed to have had at least a semi-permanent home in the Spires of Arak. As part of their initiation rites and in direct relation with their origins as a clan, new members must first smash their own hand before cutting it off and replacing it with a weapon. They also mutilate and pierce themselves as part of their victory celebrations. As they age, these self-inflicted wounds often become hard to distinguish from battle scars. While not much is known of the Shattered Hand's activities prior to the First War, it is known that their leader, Kargath Bladefist, was one of Gul'dan's closest collaborators. In fact, he was the only non-warlock member of the inner circle of the Shadow Council, charged with ensuring the loyalty of the ogres and of rebellious clans. In spite of this, however, Kargath was ordered to stay behind on Draenor with several other clans when the Dark Portal was opened. After the Second War was lost and the Dark Portal was closed, Kargath and the Shattered Hand clan, along with Grom Hellscream and his Warsong clan, were the first to answer Ner'zhul's call for a reunited Horde. Throughout the events of Beyond the Dark Portal, Kargath served as Ner'zhul's sort of second-in-command and liaised to most of the other clans. He was, however, ordered to stay behind and guard Hellfire Citadel against the Alliance as a delaying tactic. The battle for the Citadel went horribly for the Orcs, however, and Kargath barely managed to escape along with several other clan members and flee to Nagrand. There they ventured to the village of Garadar and tried to recruit new soldiers for the Horde, only to realize that it was a village of the sick and the weak. Disgusted especially by Garrosh Hellscream, Kargath left and renounced his allegiance to Ner'zhul. Over the years, he successfully managed to gather a significant amount of troops, and, now under the leadership of the Pit Lord Magtheridon, retook Hellfire Citadel and established it as the headquarters of the Fell Horde, with himself as war chief. Despite what happened to him in his later years, Kargath is regarded as a hero in Orcish culture, and most Orcs presumably try to view him as the warrior he once was. This is evident by several places named in his honor by the Orcs, namely the towns of Kargath, New Kargath, Kargathia Keep, and Bladefist Bay. It is most likely that the Horde never discovered the chieftain's allegiance to the Shadow Council, since he also survived Doomhammer's purge of the Warlocks. While the Shattered Hand was not part of the force sent by Ner'zhul to Azeroth in Beyond the Dark Portal, during the destruction of Draenor, it is presumed that many members of the clan fled to Azeroth in order to escape the cataclysm of their homeworld. These orcs most likely either joined Grom Hellscream's Warsong clan or were captured in internment camps and later joined Thrall's new horde. Under Thrall and later Garrosh, the Shattered Hand most likely abandoned their hand-cutting ways and became the Horde's espionage and assassination services, while also now accepting trolls in their ranks. Unlike, say, the SI-7 of Stormwind, their role has been fairly minor so far, and they might have even been replaced by the Blackrock clan under Garrosh Hellscream's tenure as war chief, not to mention the fact that they made no appearances during the events of the Darkspear Rebellion. Despite this, some of their members' dialogues seem to imply that they have influence all over Kalimdor, or they could just be crazy.